Hello, and welcome to our webinar, which is broadcast every Thursday at 11 a.m. Today's topic is design of toxic gas detection systems in closed car parks. Today, with the increase in population density and the use of private vehicles in cities, indoor parking lots are becoming more and more common. Indoor parking lots are frequently encountered in projects such as shopping malls, trade centers, residences, fair and congress centers, culture arts, and entertainment centers where the human density is high. In such areas, the carbon monoxide gas emitted from the exhaust of the vehicles poses a risk to people in parking garages. Carbon monoxide is colorless, odorless, and tasteless toxic gas. When this gas is inhaled, it passes through the lungs and mixes with the blood, and the oxygen level in the person's blood begins to decrease. Symptoms such as headache, nausea, vomiting, fainting are seen in the person. In case of long-term and high concentration exposure to a carbon monoxide gas, poisoning and death cases are encountered. In these and similar applications, the measurement of toxic gases produced by vehicles under normal operating conditions and the control of ventilation become a necessity. In addition, the early fire detection of the effects of possible vehicle fire and the evacuation of smoke are also a very important requirement. We mentioned that carbon monoxide is toxic, but what are its limits? How long we are exposed to a carbon monoxide gas or another toxic gas will cause dangerous consequences. Here there are two levels. The first of which is TWA level. The TWA level is the upper limit for 8 hours of exposure to a toxic gas. Another limit is STEL level. STEL is the upper limit for exposure to a toxic gas for 15 minutes. Let's unpack the TWA and STEL levels a bit more. The concentration of carbon monoxide gas in the environment is measured in ppm, which is parts per million units. Example: 50 ppm carbon monoxide means 50 molecules of carbon monoxide gas for every 1 million molecules in the air. The limit values accepted by the World Health Organization for the measurement of carbon monoxide gas are 50 ppm to 300 ppm. It is the TWA level for 50 ppm carbon monoxide gas, the upper limit that we can expose to 8 hours. 300 ppm is also the STEL level for the carbon monoxide, which is the upper limit we can be exposed to for 15 minutes. Carbon monoxide gas detection in parking lots is designed and implemented based on these levels determined by the World Health Organization. If gas detectors have dual-level relays and short-term and long-term gas exposure limits are detected, it is critical to activate the ventilation systems by operating the relays. In case of such an application, the ventilation system will play an active role in evacuating the carbon monoxide gas in the environment and filling the car park with the clean air. On the table, you see TWA and STEL levels of some gases. EN 5414 related standard states applications. Project principles. 6.4.1 is about detectors. General factors affecting the choice of detector type. Legislative conditions. The materials found in the area and the weight they burn. The configuration of the space, especially the ceiling height. Effect of ventilation and heating ambient condition inside the examined rooms. Possibility of false alarm. For more detailed information, see Clause 6.4 in EN 5414. Carbon monoxide, in addition to being a poisonous toxic gas, is also a dangerous gas with explosive properties. Its relative density is 0.97. Since carbon monoxide weighs approximately the same as air, the detector should be mounted at a height of approximately 150 cm from the ground and approximately 150 cm horizontally from the gas source. If we recall, we talked about 8 hours and 15 minutes exposure limit set by World Health Organization for carbon dioxide gas. When detecting carbon dioxide gas in closed parking lots is done according to two levels. First of all, it is common and practiced acceptance that the car park ventilation system works at level 1 when the amount of carbon dioxide in the environment reaches 50 ppm and works at level 2 when it reaches 200 ppm. In closed car parks where central ventilation system is installed, it is absolutely necessary to manage the ventilation systems with carbon detection system, especially for life safety, energy efficiency, and long terms of use of ventilation devices. For this purpose, the systems to be installed should be designed in accordance with electrical and mechanical projects. The installed systems should be constantly tested by users and the devices should be calibrated at specified periods to ensure that they are operational. Thank you for your participation. If you have any question about our previous webinars and this webinar, please do not hesitate to contact with us. Thank you.